Okay, Bismillah. Okay, folks, welcome back to our forming equations lesson. I'm here with my class. I have X pence. The question starts off with I have X pence in my pocket. John has 20 pence more than me. Ian has twice as much as I have. Altogether, we have 80 pence. Now, we've been given three questions. The three questions have been set out in three different colors. So he goes, first of all, how much in terms of X do John and Ian have? So let's start with that one first of all. So that's the question. We're gonna use the dark color there. Let's see if we get that. Because first of all, I have X pence. So we can start off with I. Stands for I have, and equal stands for have. So how much do they have?
X.
X. We're not gonna write pence for the moment, but X pence. That's what we mean by X pence, yeah. Then he goes that John has 20 pence more than me. So Bilal, how would we express that? I is the first one. I have X pence, and John's got 20 pence more than me. So how would you write that as algebra?
I 20.
So for J for John, so John equals what? Give me the full expression now, yeah?
X plus 20.
X plus 20. Well done. So he's got what I've got and another 20. Okay. Can we all see that?
Yeah.
Just about? Good. So John is that. Next one, we have Ian. Okay, let's have Arwa. Now that's I, and for Ian, I'm gonna have to write down I and N because I already there. Now, what does Ian have? So Ian has Arwa twice as much as I have. How much do I have? I have X. He's got twice as much as X. How do we express that mathematically?
X times 2.
X times by 2. And if you want to make that even more lovely, you write it simply as 2x. Yeah, x times by 2 is absolutely brilliant. We'll simplify that as 2x. How much in terms of x do John and Ian have? We got that all done now. It's done. That's first part done. Next part, write down an equation. An equation means there must be an equal sign in it for x and solve it. One part that we haven't done yet, which was this part here, it says all together we have.
80 pence.
So let's have a look at that. So let's change color again once more. Let's go for a purple this time. So we have this. We have I, and who's the next person?
J.
John. Right there. And who else?
Ian.
Ian. And all together, how much do they have?
80 pence.
80 pence. Right. Now let's start putting some maths underneath it. So how much do I have? I have X. And in mathematics means here it means add because it's all together. How much does John have?
X plus 20.
X plus 20. Okay, and because we add them up, we have another plus. And Ian, how much does Ian got?
2x.
2x. Okay, now what we need to do here, we need to, what's the word begins with S? We need to simplify. Simplify means collect like terms with like terms. So we look at the x and another 2x. So x add 2x gives us
4x.
4x. And then we look at the numerical terms, plus 20. There's no other term on this side.
So it's 4x.
Just plus 20. Plus 20. Equals?
80.
Equals 80. Now, if you look at what we have here, what do we have here? We have a linear equation with 2 steps to it. So we're going to solve it now. When we solve it, we've got to work out the value of x. So, what has been done to x first of all? X has been
Times
by 4. That is called the first action. And then x has been, after that, has been added by 20. That's called the second action. Which action do we move first?
second.
We always move the last action first. So we grab the plus 20 by the scruff of the neck and we take it over to the other side. Opposite the add 20 is
Take away 20.
minus 20. So we copy down the 4x. So 4x is equal to 80 minus 20, which is equal to
60.
60. Now, Mr. Bilal, we still got a time by 4 to move. So that's the last thing to move now. Opposite time by 4, Mr. Bilal, is divided by 4. Okay, so we do reversing the actions. So now, so the final answer x is equal to 60 divided by 4, which is 15. The question said write down an equation for x, which we did, and solve it, which we have. So that part's done as well. Okay, so give me one moment while I that'll do. Okay, let's get back to our pen. Right. How many pens do John and Ian have? Now, let's go back to our original equation. What did John have? John had x plus 20. So John had x plus 20. What is the value of x? 15. So where you see the x, you put a 15. 15 plus 20 is equal to?
35.
So John has got 35. Done. And what's the other person? Ian. Let's go for Ian. So now Ian, what did he have?
2x.
Double of x. What is the value of x?
15.
So 2 times by 15 is 30 pence. Okay, that's all that question done. Okay, are we happy with that question?
Yeah.
Does it make sense how we done it?
Yeah.
Each step by step.
Simple.
Okay, so I'm going to pause the video now. I'm going to give you a question to do.
I'll be live.
Live.
Mr. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, question number 18. Eric, Tony and Matthew collect stamps. Tony has 143 more than Eric. So first of all, let's write down Eric. So Eric, okay. So Eric, how many stamps does Eric have? We call it X. We call it X. They haven't told that. We call it X. And it says Tony has 143 stamps more. So here's Tony. So Tony has 143 more than Eric. So he has X add
143.
Good. And the next person it says here is Matthew. What is Matt? Matthew has 256 more than Eric. So Eric has X and he has 256 more. Because altogether they have 2,457. 2,457. Okay, so first of all you get a mark for setting up these initial equations. Now, what we need to do first of all, to set up the main equation, we need to, what do we do all this? We need to add it.
Add it.
Add them all up. Because the total means Eric, add Tony, add Matthew. Okay, what's X add X add X?
3x. 3 times by x.
3x.
Yeah.
Okay, what's 143 add 256?
399.
399. And what does all of this add up to?
2,457.
Okay, so what we've done now, we've done the first one, we set up all the equations, we set up what each person gets. We've done the major equation over here. Now we need to work out the value x. How do we work out the value of x? Which person is going to lead me through all the different stages? Okay, Mr. Moise, I want to work out the value of x. Ladies, pay attention. How do we work out the value of x? Lead me to the steps. We first will start at the x. Then we identify the actions. What are the actions?
Well, the action is 3 times x.
Yeah, time by 3. First action.
And then the second one is minus.
Adding.
Yeah, add 399.
So we have 2 actions. The first action is time by 3. Second action, second action is plus 399. Now, which action do we move first? Let's have Ikra.
Second.
You always move the last action first. So we grab the plus 399. We grab it. We take it to the other side. It becomes
Take away minus 399.
minus 399. Now, you should be able to work that out. But if not, we have a little calculator.
Whoa!
It's a scientific calculator.
Right, so let's do that. 2, 4, 5, 7 minus, was it 399?
Yes.
So that gives us now, copy down the 3x. Whoops, it's disappeared. Equals, and the answer was, what was the answer?
2058.
Was it?
Yeah, because I've got it down in my book.
2058, excellent. Okay, lovely. Now, what do we do next? Let's have Hafsa at the back, please. Nobody else? Hafsa, please. No, wait. So Hafsa, we have here a time by 3.
You have to divide by 3.
So we grab the time by 3 and then that becomes a divide by 3. Well said. So you have x now is equal to 2058. So 2058 divided by 3 equals. And the answer is
686.
okay. So now we know how much who's got? How much Eric's got?
Eric,
So we now can say Eric gets how much?
686.
Which is the value of x, which we just worked out. Right, the next person was Tony. So we now know that Tony got 143 more than that.
Yeah.
So what's 143 more than 686?
829.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we gotta do one for what do you get?
829.
So let's
Should we double check that?
you should double check that. Of course we should.
Yeah.
89.
686.
Let's see if Moise is right.
Add 143. Whoops.
113.
143 equals. Well done, Mr. Moise.
Aye.
You've done us proud. Okay, next one we have math.
Sure I have.
Okay, are you getting all this down?
Yeah, there are.
Well, yeah, I just need to copy.
So when are you going to copy that? When I finish the question, go to the next one. Yeah, remember, so you know at the cinema, it's not movies, I mean, just watching. You need to copy it down as you go along. So Matt has now, how much does Matt have? Matt has 256 more than 686.
That's too much.
So we got 686, and we've got to add to that, what is it? 256. Has anybody worked that out?
Add what?
256.
256. Add.
Yeah. That gives us what?
872.
942.
So now we have worked out for that question, question number 18. We've formed the equations, we've solved it, we worked out what each person has got a question done completely.
So we have to do that in our homework. Basically that.
Yeah. How about we say basically that? Yeah. So here's the first part here. Setting up the basic ones with this information here. Here's the second part here. And here's the third part where we actually write down what the answers are. So we got 3 parts. So we got part 1, part 2, and part 3. The answers for each one, yeah? So we've got to think about the equation. We've got to add them all up, work out the total according to the context of the question, and that'll give us the answer for that. Okay. Right, we're going to look at a different type of question. I'm going to write this one down for us to do. We're going to look at question number 22. Can everybody now copy out question number 22 for me now, please, quickly?
So it's going to take quite long. The question, just the question with calculations.
Right, you can't copy calculations not there.
Huh?
Copy the question out.
But so we don't do all that.
You just need to follow instructions. Copy out the question,
That's it. So you're going to work it out for us then?
and then I'm going to show you how to do it, yeah?
Oh.
Because some people don't
Are we
understand.
recording?
Yes.
Aye.
Okay, right.
Oh, that would do.
Exactly what are you doing? There we go. So Alan is.
Y years old.
What kind of you have? I've never heard anybody being Y years old before. His elder brother,
He's 6 years old.
6 years old, isn't it?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Okay, I don't want to discuss it, I want to copy it down. He's 6 years
What the one?
older. Okay, we are recording live by the way, Bilal. You know, your lovely, beautiful comments are being recorded for eternity. 6 years older than he is. And his younger brother is 8 years younger. If all the ages add up to 37.
An essay writing
Yeah, done.
Ages where it's like a
So we need to work out the value of y really.
really.
Okay, let's get started with this particular question. So first of all, we have Alan. So how we have Alan? Who else is it?
His younger.
We have elder brother,
and younger.
and we have a
Younger.
younger brother. So how old is Alan, by the way?
X. Y.
Why in this question? Yeah. So Alan is Y. His elder brother is 6 years older. What does that mean to you, Hafsa? Shh.
Y plus 6.
Y plus 6. Excellent.
Y
Okay, now next question, Ikra. His younger brother is 8 years younger than Alan. How would Ikra? Yeah, if your name is Ikra, you can put your hand up. So his younger brother is 8 years younger than Alan. How would you write that down algebraically? Alan is Y years old.
Y take away 8.
Excellent. Now, now we form these mini equations. It says all of the ages add up to 37. That means that if we add all of these up, the answer will be equal to
3y.
37.
37.
So what's y add y add y?
3y.
What is plus 6 minus 8?
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
That's weird, Daniel. It's weird.
It's called negative numbers.
I know.
It's not weird. It's called maths. Okay. Right, we got to work out the value of y. Arva. Where would we start the question? We start by always looking at the y. And we identify the action. We start at the y. What's happening to the y? So first thing happening to the y, it is being what? And then it's being minus by. So we got two actions. Time by 3, first action, and minus 2. Now, Lishma, which action do I move first?
The last one.
The last action, which is?
Minus 2.
Minus 2. Grab it. Take it over. It was a minus 2 becomes a?
That's 30.
So we have 37 add 2 is?
39.
39. Copy down the 3y. Right. Okay, let's have Moise. I need to work out the value of y, but I've got multiply by 3. What do we do with the multiply by 3?
You divide by 3.
Take it to the side, divided by?
3.
So y is equal to 39 divided by 3, which is equal to?
13.
And the question says, the question actually asks, which I haven't written down that part, what is the value of y? What we can do here, we can work out the value. So now we can say confidently, that the value of y is equal to 13. And the elder brother is 6 years older, so he's going to be 19. The younger brother is 8 years younger than Alan, so he will be
5 years old.
5 years old. So in a sense, we've worked out all the different ages, which we can put over here a bit more clearly. So Alan is 13, his elder brother is 19, his younger brother is 5. They haven't asked us for the extra information, but we've done it for completeness. Okay, are we happy with that?
Yeah.
Now I want everybody to have a go at question number 23.
How many?
Off you go. Your turn now. While I pause it.
All of it now.
Okay, here we go. Bismillah, going live now. Julie is 30 years old. Her father is 4 times older than Julie. Her mother is 7 years younger than her father. The total ages are 101. Let's write that down then. Let's get started. So here's Julie. Julie represented by J. So Julie is how many years old? Z. And then we have Julie's father. So Julie's father, we can just call Julie's father F for father. Now how old is he?
4Z.
He's 4Z, because 4 times 8. 4Z.
Can I say times of 4?
As well, yeah, of course you can. And then we have mother. We put that by M.
It's 4Z minus 7.
Because 7 years younger than the father. So whatever the father is, which is that. And then we minus 7. Now the next part involves us adding them all up. If we add them all up, we should get a total of
101.
101, which is here. So Z add 4Z is
5Z.
5Z. Add another 4Z is
9Z minus 7.
and minus 7, and nothing else is add up to minus 7. So now we have an equation set up. We are now ready to solve it. So we always start at Z. We multiply it by 9 is the first action, and then we minus 7 is the second action. Now, which action do we do first, Alishba?
The last one.
Always move the last action first. Opposite of minus 7 is?
Plus 7.
So 101 add 7 is?
108.
Copy down the 9Z.
Yeah.
Now, the 9, what is the 9 due to the Z, Mr. Bilal?
The 9 times it.
9 is multiplying. Opposite of multiplying by 9 is?
Divide.
So the Z gets copied down is equal to 108 divided by 9 gives us?
12.
So we can say quite comfortably that Julie is equal to?
12.
12.
Oh, stop! Pause it! Pause it! It's
Okay, Bismillah. Sorry about that. There's a small outburst from one of my students. He saw a daddy long legs, I think, and he got excited. Let's get back to the lesson. So now we know the father. The father is 4 times Julie's age, so the father will be
4.
and the mother is 7 years younger than the father, so she will be
41.
there we go, all done. Okay, folks, so you need to set the question up in such a way so you can do it. Okay, let's look at another question now.